Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, and welcome, all of you. Hey, I just wanted to get back to you. I just want to tell you a little something. Uh, this morning, I just came across this news article. I'd like to read it for you, and it's just amazing. And it's a sample of what is going to happen in our country, and especially to all the. This goes out to everyone there, from me, and I believe enough people make these things apparent or bring it out more and more. The more it's said, the maybe it will sink down into the mind of the population, and especially of young people and families. Okay, there is a war against families in America, actually worldwide. But I just wanted to share this little thing I came across in the New York Times, and it has to protect, in quotes, to protect young minds. Hong Kong moves to overhaul the schools. Oh man, let me turn it. So there you go. Now I hope you guys know that by now that Hong Kong has been totally overturned, and all the laws and all the promises they made to the population of Hong Kong, that they would have a dual government. They would be self-autonomous. They would be able to run their little island city. It's like the way they want to, even though they're part of communist China, Red China, right? Now, I mean, like I said, I don't have anything against people's their desire to have their particular kind of style of government per se, but. Anyway, this article, and I'd like to just share it with you, is called "To Protect Young Minds, Hong Kong Moves to Overhaul Schools." This is in the New York Times. Starting this fall, schools in Hong Kong will display colorful new government-issued posters declaring that freedom comes with responsibilities. Administrators may now call the police if anyone insults the Chinese national anthem or campus. Students as young as kindergartens will be taught about a new national security law that gives the authorities the power to squelch opposition to Beijing with heavy prison sentences. After months of anti-government protests in Hong Kong, China's ruling Communist Party is reaching into the semi-autonomous territory to overhaul an education system that it seems as having given rise to a generation of rebellious youth. Oh God. This sweeping law Beijing imposed early this month also targets Hong Kong students who have been the galvanizing force behind the protests. Carrie Lam, the city's Beijing-backed leader, said at a forum on Saturday that the arrest of more than 3,000 children and teenagers at protests had exposed how the city's campuses had been penetrated by forces hostile to the local and central governments. Mrs. Lam said the school textbooks, classrooms, teaching, and students' extracurriculums activities reflected negative news media reporting about China and the wanton discrediting of the government and police. Okay, so they're going to change. I don't know if you know, Hong Kong just went, whoop, they just came in and took over the whole thing, and the whole city island, and basically shut down their autonomous rule. Just shut down, boom, over, finished. Now, I'm saying this morning because this same thing, like if you look at what's happening to a lot of our kids in schools, they're being indoctrinated negatively. I'm sorry, being radicalized, and especially you black folks, us over there, our kids. I'm so thankful my kids are all big now. I didn't have to go through that with 10 kids, but we're being indoctrinated and really changed quite regularly and our whole society is changing, and the family is going out the window, and all the moral structure and all the things and Christian heritage and beliefs that we've had are being thrown out. So this is happening in China right now. So I just want to say, for all you Black Lives Matter people out there, rah, rah, rah. I know the Black Lives Matter leaders know what they're doing. They don't have any, there's no idea we need a new structure, a new way of living. They know what they're doing. It's all prepared. It's an orchestrated, directed assault against the African American community, even though they say they are trying to help our cause. But I'm just going to say it, and I tell you, if I said it, maybe somebody else have the guts to say it. We are being led astray, and the government, like America as you see it right now, it is going to change. But I don't know how this election thing is going to turn out. But I remember, I'll just tell you a little testimony. This actually happened to me. Before I left Europe, I just said, I wanted Trump to get in because I wanted to have people to get into America in a more structured, peaceful atmosphere, do what I had to do, prepare so I could get out of America. And I'm warning you, I'm telling you, I hope I'm like a flashing light to the African American community. If you follow these Black Lives Matter people, which you are, a lot of you are, please do it. If you want to do it outside, like, hey, but secretly in your heart, you're not. Look, guys, I'm not saying to vote for Trump, but if there's going to be stability in the country a little longer to give you enough time to prepare for the really horrible government that's going to sweep the nation that's coming up, please. I hope he gets it a little long. I hope he does. I don't care. Like I told you, who cares? But I do believe under that regime or under that his administration again, if it is possible, which I don't believe, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, you'll have a little bit of stability until everything totally falls apart. It's not a joke. Please wake up. Please see that it just went overnight. Boom. You saw what happened in Hong Kong. Look at the news. Not that you have to be a news addict, but look at what's going on around the world. And all these examples God is trying to show you and put before your very eyes what happens. Look what happened in Albania and Croatia. What's happening right now in the Eastern European countries right now. Regimes are going whoop, 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 changing over, and people's lives go whoop, whoop. Okay? So just a little heads up. Please speak out. Please make a good decision because it affects me. It affects my kids. And give them, I pray they have enough time to make some good decisions. I know they will. But please wake up. Black Lives Matter is not working for the good of our people. It isn't. It really isn't. Think about it. Look at it. Question it. See what they're doing, because the fruit doesn't seem to be so good. Just killing and random violence against all kind of people for stupid causes, for stupid reasons. It doesn't make sense, So I'm telling you, there's people trying to make you crazy. You're going crazy. And if you're gonna follow, would you go to a insane asylum and just pick the first person to say, "Hey, I got the answers for you"? First of all, what's he doing in the insane asylum? So why are you going there in the first place? We've gone through so much and we've come so far, and now we're about to let these people throw it out the window, and they're going to grab our little kids and teach them, indoctrinate them into this one world government. If you're a Christian, please take your kid, just tell them the truth. Tell the kids, at least be a voice of the balance in it, and say, hey man, this stuff isn't good. At least they would have been warned, okay? And I'm warning. I want to just warn you. Wake up. Stop following these crazy people. The LBGT community is not what I'm advocating. I'm advocating for equal rights and at least humane action of our authorities. I'm not against police. I don't want to defund the police, because I tell you, man, it's going to be bedlam. Don't be stupid. You know, I got this verse for you. It says, "A wise man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." Think about it. That's all I have to say. Wake up, Black America. Wake up, America. Things are really about to change drastically. Hey, have a nice Tuesday, and don't forget to keep logging in on Sundays for Monty's Chat. Have a super duper Tuesday, and see you soon.